This is a 2006 Kia Sportage. I'm going to be buffing the headlights to make them look pretty again, as they were when they were once new. On the passenger side, you can see a bit of a glaze right here. I'll be taking that off. And you can see I placed masking tape around the headlights to protect my paint. This one here doesn't really have a whole lot going on. I'm going to go ahead and buff it anyhow. It does have some stress fractures in it, but you're not going to be able to fix that by buffing it. I'm going to start with some 2000 grit sandpaper. You could probably also use a 1000 grit. I use wet, and I'll be taking water and removing any of the roughness off the headlight lens. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Basically what I'm going to do is, this is wet. I'm going to constant back and forth motion just to remove any of the roughness that might be in there. And I'll keep that paper wet, and I'll keep doing that until it feels smooth all the way across. I'll be doing this around all edges on both headlights. 4 minutes later, I've got the headlights sanded by hand. And you can't go wrong doing it, so don't worry about messing anything up with that 2000 grit paper. You're not going to scratch them or anything. However, you'll have to buff them next. If you don't buff them, you will get a haze once they dry. So in this case, I'm going to be using a 3M product. It's an ultra fine machine polish. I think I got that from English Paint and Supply. Your best bet's to order it online. You'll get it a little bit cheaper if you got patience for that. Then I'm using a soft buffing pad. The buffing pad, gosh, I don't have a number or name on it. Can't really see anything on that. It's made by HTIUSA.com. Anyhow, I've got it on a 240 RPM sander. You could probably affix something on a drill and have the same results. But next what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that 3M product, that polishing compound, I'm going to mix a little bit with water, make a paste, and then basically just buff that thing out. And be careful with the paint job on the automobile when you do it. I did not have to add any water to the 3M buffing polish. This headlight turned out amazing. After polishing it or buffing it, I used one of the terry cloths and just wiped it off. Actually, you can't see the stress cracks in it any longer. So, did a really good job. I'm going to show you the other one. I haven't done anything else with it since I sanded it. See how dull it is? And you can't wipe that off. It's pretty much there. So, if you sand it, you definitely have to buff it.